To The Price is Right.
That's pretty good.
Very nice.
How are we doing, ladies and gentlemen, tonight? Apologize for the delay. We're having some technical difficulties. We're really trying to get that battle map all set up for you guys. Apologies for the rain. If you're in Michigan right now, you know we're getting hit with one heck of a storm. So bear with us with that.
If you hear booming and crashing, it's the thunder.
Yeah, it's not Gorthan yet.
Not yet.
Audie's just doing some last-minute prep, getting everything all set up. We're very excited to get our 5th episode all together.
Yes.
I want to welcome everyone to the 5th episode of the Joint Committee.
So, what has... You know what? I think I've got it. I got an idea. What's a anthill you guys would die on?
What's an anthill
An
I would die
anthill
on?
you would die on. I'm going to go first.
All right.
I've been saving this one. Sleep Token is the metal version of Taylor Swift. I said what I said, and I feel it.
Interesting.
I'm here for it.
Very, very interesting take. Let's say a hill I would die on. I die on that ketchup definitely belongs on a hot dog, even being from Chicago. I definitely will die on that hill.
Oh, yeah, for sure. That's fine. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, Chicago dogs are great, but, you know. Mine is that I've always grown up calling any assortment of, like, you put tortilla chips on a plate, you put cheese on it, and then if you put, like, other toppings on it, most people call them nachos. I still call it chips and cheese. It's just a plate of chips and cheese, regardless of the toppings. And my friends lambaste me for calling it chips and cheese and not nachos. And I refuse to use the word fucking nachos. I don't like it. I won't use it. So, yeah, the nachos, that's for when you're at, like, a hockey game and you get those little fucking overly salty, you know, tortilla chips with the little cup in the corner of that shit that squirts out of a machine. That's nacho cheese. So, yeah, that's my anthill.
The anthill that I would die on is that the toilet paper goes over the roll, not
Oh,
under.
yeah. Yeah, for sure.
And anybody who says otherwise is friggin' insane.
Literally.
Like,
They're, yeah,
when,
not here for
like,
that.
do you really want to turn on the lights to find the end of the fucking toilet paper roll every goddamn time? No. Nobody wants to do that.
Yeah.
Nobody wants to do that. You only want to have to turn on the lights a little bit to make sure that you got it. Anyway, now I'm done being gross. So we were having some technical difficulties at the beginning trying to get the battle map going, but we were able to get it. So, I'm going to give a little bit of a recap here. Last time we played, you guys talked to Ruben about what you could do to prove yourselves to him and how useful you would be. Right?
Absolutely.
And in the process of doing so, you all decided that you would go out to this gold mine that Ruben has been trying to get the guy that owns it to, like, make a deal with him or whatever, right?
How
Well, it
convenient
turns
for us.
out that the guy that owned that gold mine, owned being past tense because he accidentally killed himself in the process of trying to escape with a dagger. He was tied up and thought that the dagger he'd be able to, like, cut himself free with a dagger, but unfortunately daggers are only pointing on the end. And so he ended up basically just stabbing himself in the wrist, and that's why he bled out.
Lovely.
Bummer.
Right.
Sucks to
Well,
suck.
once you guys, like, put this together, that this was the same person you were talking about, he kind of took it as a fortuitous moment and said, hey, why don't you head on out there? So you guys, the long and the short of it, you guys headed out there. And after busting down the 3 guards outside, quick as shit, with a little bit of wordplay from Ghibli at the beginning, he walked in and got them to focus on him. Gorthan and Oki come out of nowhere, and they just laid waste to these 3 guards.
Hell yeah.
Yep.
So then you guys
As we
snuck
do.
your way in. Yes, absolutely. You guys snuck your way into this gold mine, and in the process of doing so, you've been pretty smart about it, I would say. sending the familiars out, sending the birds out to see where the guards are. And you do know that there are guards in the nearby area. A bit to the, let's see, I will ping, there's guards up here. Maybe I will ping, or I won't ping. Okay.
That static that you're hearing might be just the rain.
Yeah.
Not,
Yeah, it is raining really hard outside. So hopefully it's just that. If you're hearing something else, please let us know. We really appreciate it. I unfortunately can't really see the chat from back here, but I'll be going up there back in just a minute. So we got the battle map set up so that you guys can actually see what they've been doing. So give me just a second. I'll get that switched over here.
while we're waiting on that, why don't I go ahead and get a joint lit up for the start?
Yep.
Very nice, very nice.
Our beginning of session inspiration.
Absolutely. Beginning session inspiration.
Oh, it stopped as soon as Ash picked up her phone, so your phone being by the microphone might be causing some interference.
Ah. That makes sense, unfortunately.
Yes, it
So,
does.
okay then.
Super weird.
All
Mine's
that
right here.
junk.
Yeah.
But it's not that close, it being
Mine was
like
like
here.
right here.
Thank you, honey. Like I said, you're the best producer ever.
All right. So hopefully you guys can see the battle map. Let me know if you if you can. It should move along with us.
Yeah.
We'll figure that out in a minute, though.
Back to the map.
So.
Yep, they can see it.
The characters are right outside this door here. There is a door right there. And I think it was Ghibli moved up. Or was it Gorthan?
I think Gorthan opened
I
it.
think
Yeah,
it was
Gorthan's open the door.
Gorthan.
Yep, because I had the key.
That's right. So Gorthan very quietly reached forward and unlocked the door. You had casted Detect Magic in there beforehand, right? And you also listened at the door, and one of the things that you heard was snoring. So-
Slit their throats.
When you quietly open this door, I want you to make a stealth check.
All of us or Gorthan?
Nope, just Gorthan.
Come on, dice, don't screw me tonight. 15 plus 2. So 17, yep.
I mean, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. That's a pretty good roll. Starting off right. All right, so as you
Is it
open-
possible for you to turn up your mic a bit? It's not a big difference, but you are quieter
Me?
than us.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I can probably do that. Let me reveal this really quick.
Yep, so I can kind of decide what I'm going to do.
Yeah, there also is, if this helps, I can just be a little bit closer for half a second. So when you open the door, you see this. Can you see that?
Yeah.
No.
It's a room.
4 beds.
Yep.
Yep.
I want to slit
Stop
out their
looking at
throats.
my screen.
Well, I'm not. I'm
I
just
got
looking
stuff
down.
on my side.
You
you're
gotta
not
look at
supposed to
here,
see.
you know,
Well, I can't
through
see
all
it from here.
this.
I'm gonna have to fix that.
There we go.
I'm not cheating. I
Why
just
doesn't
can't-
that work?
Yeah, that should work.
Because I have to, I could mirror that screen over, I think, but
It's fine for right now.
yeah, for right now. We're doing that, we're doing this all on the fly, obviously. We're still learning.
So we're
I'll
So
wait.
I can't really like even see from where I'm at. Like those look like barrels, but I think they're beds because the white little dots at the end. So the pillow.
There's-
Look at
I was gonna say, look at Ashley's screen and zoom in a little bit.
Alright,
Yeah.
so I'm starting to enter the room.
Okay, we need to roll initiative.
Oh, shit.
Okay?
There's 2 guards on the bed, so obviously those are the motherfuckers sleeping.
But they are both asleep, so you get
Advantage?
advantage on initiative.
Okay.
We get a new sheet.
Oh, yeah, initiative.
Yep.
19.
17 plus 1 is 18.
Remember your numbers. Getting everybody added to
14 plus 2 is 16. Oh, wait, we get advantage. That's right.
Yeah.
So I rolled twice, but I had 19. That's my higher number.
I had 18, and then now I got.
We're still. Did you call that a 7? Yeah, that's 17.
Yep, I got 16, so
19.
17. And 17 is what I had or some shit. I don't know.
This is gonna be fun.
Alright. Gorthan, what'd you get?
19.
Ghibli, what'd you get?
19.
19 also. Very nice.
Damn.
Well,
What did you
technically.
get?
Oh, wait, sorry.
17.
17.
21, actually,
you
if
got
I
21.
add my
Yeah,
bonus.
because he
Okay.
never added
Add your,
his initiative bonus.
God damn, Ghibli.
Nice.
Yeah.
Alright. Well, we got Ghibli, Gorthan, and Oki all going first.
Very nice.
So, you can either slip past Gorthan and take your turn into the room, or you can. What do you want to do?
I want to slip past Gorthan, take my turn into the room, and sneak on up to Buddy. Anyone. We can pick one. Right or left bed.
So
And-
either C or D.
So let's go with D for this dude's dead. And then I'm going to take my rapier and just fucking... I don't really have a dagger on me, so I'm just going to slit his throat. Either slit his throat with the rapier. We just want to go for a one-hit kill with this rapier. Either way. If it's a stab through the neck, if it's a slit through the neck, if it's a stab through the brain.
Alright, I turned my gain up a little bit on my mic, so let me know if I'm too loud
Gotcha.
or still not loud enough. But, so you want to stealth, right?
Yep.
So you're already kind of hiding, so I'll kind of give you like a retroactive stealth check for like before combat started. And then
Okay.
you can just be in stealth
Okay.
while you start moving.
Very nice. Cool, yeah, so we want to kill this guy with the rapier.
Alright, so you want to get up to guard C,
Oh.
probably the one that you can move into.
Okay.
Ghibli. into
Guard
the
C for
room.
this guy's clean
And up
dead.
to this guy. All right, go ahead and basically you have to make an attack roll, right? But because this guy's sleeping, if you get advantage, right? And as long as you hit, you auto crit
Oh, cool.
because
Okay.
he's like incapacitated.
Very nice. That's not very nice. Oh, it's kind of nicer. 11 plus something.
4, I believe,
Oh yeah, you're right. With that, it is 4. Yup. So
That-
15.
is a hit.
Very nice. Butt sex dice,
Butt sex dice.
and that's 5 damage.
Now
Wait.
remember, it's a crit.
I was gonna say yeah.
so
wait.
you get
oh,
a
yeah.
full damage die.
Oh, okay.
Right,
Very
and
nice.
then plus whatever you just rolled. So if it goes up to 8, that
Yep.
means you get a full 8 damage plus the 5
Cool. 13.
plus your damage mod,
Oh,
which is another 2, so 15.
15. Nice.
So you stab this guy,
He's big guy, I'd say.
and he is absolutely fucking dead.
Very nice.
Very nice.
Immediately fucking murder this guy.
And now, does this keep the stealth? Now, did the other guys?
You are in stealth, and you have, according to D&D rules, if the people can see you, you technically reveal yourself when
Yeah.
you're in combat, right?
This guy's asleep.
But he is sleeping. Now, there are other guards here.
Yeah.
Okay, so what was your stealth? What was your stealth check that you rolled beforehand? Have you rolled your stealth for like pre-combat?
Yeah. The fuck was it? Oh my god. I don't remember. I can roll.
Go ahead, roll again. That's fine. That's what we do with stoners.
11.
Plus your stealth,
Oh.
which is pretty fucking high, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah. So 14 total.
How much do you have?
3
14?
stealth.
3.
Yeah, 3 stealth. So.
What did you put? Oh, performance and sleight of hand. was
Yeah.
what you had. So
persuasion, sleight of hand.
Okay, So what I'm gonna do now is there is a guard northeast of where you guys are at. He's not in the line of sight, but he may be able to hear you.
Okay.
What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make a perception check, and if I beat Ghibli's stealth, then he's gonna hear something and be like, "Oh, what the fuck is that?" Right? But because he is busy, and you guys can hear from that same direction the ting, 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 like a few people mining, right?
Mm-hmm.
So he's gonna be at disadvantage because he's got that in his ears. And you're lucky I was at disadvantage because one of those is a natural 20.
Thank the Lord.
The other is a natural 3.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
he does not hear.
Fuck
You
that
guys
guard.
Thank
are
you.
safe. It is. So that guard is now dead. So then we go to Gorthan. What does Gorthan want to do?
I am going to walk over to guard D and just slam my book directly on the bed.
So you
On
want to
the
kill
bed?
him? Just
Yeah.
not very quietly.
Just smash his head into the pillow.
Yeah, just like smash his head into his bed.
All right. Go ahead and you can move forward. You have more than enough space to get out
Oh,
of
this
this
is gonna
room.
bite us in the ass.
While he does that, I'm shutting the door. Oh, I can't. Fuck.
Can't.
Oh no, I'm in combat.
Can I shut the door as I walk in?
Can I fucking shut the door?
On your turn.
Fuck, this ain't gonna help
Is it
us.
an action to shut the door?
Can you pass that?
Can
Yes, it
I?
is, because it's an interact action.
Nat
that's
20.
why.
Oh, thank God.
For your hit?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, that was supposed to be a crit anyway.
So it's a super crit.
I mean, like, what's your?
We keep it that stealthily. I mean, come on.
What's
You know what? For that, I'll give you advantage on the stealth check that you're gonna
Fuck
make to
yes.
see if, like, you just walked in there and, like, roll your damage, because I gotta see if you actually kill the guy.
Yep, so we do a full 8 and then another 8.
All right. So
16
yes,
points.
now go ahead and make your stealth check at advantage.
He's big
Come
man.
on.
See what you get.
Come
Poor
on,
fan.
don't fail me now. We're going to re-roll that.
Come on.
12 plus, where's my stealth? 2.
14.
So 14.
14.
All right, that's the DC of this guy's check.
2, 1.
I rolled a natural 3 and a natural 6.
Yes!
So Gorthan walks in and doesn't even take like the whole book. He just takes like the spine of it and just like crunch right down on that guy's throat. And he just like wakes up for the briefest moment to be able to suffocate and realize that he's dying, which is pretty bad.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, he's not able to cry out. Well, unfortunately for him, I should say.
Yeah,
Fortunately
exactly.
He's unable to cry out.
Finding
So,
out
you
was
have
unfortunate
not
about that.
alerted the rest of the guards yet. You have successfully killed the 2 guards in this room that were sleeping without alerting the rest of the guards in the mine.
They're the
Look
only
the
2
room.
guards sleeping in that room, correct?
In this room, yes.
Okay.
Those were 2 guards.
I
in this
detected
room.
magic in here, so
And you can tell that this room was like cut out of the stone, and then they like hauled all this shit in here. And like the beds and stuff like that are actually really nice. Like the linens and stuff. Like if you collected them all up and found the right person, you could probably get 100 gold just from the nice blankets and the fabrics in here and stuff, right?
Damn.
I think we should steal the
are these
blankets.
bunk
There's also
beds?
yes, they are.
Loot all the fucking beds. So there's 8 beds here.
Yep, so we have 8 beds worth of linen.
Is there
So
anything
about
else in this? What's
There's
this
a-
white thing over here?
Hold on. Let me describe the room to you. So, once you are done murdering the 2 people in the beds and you start to take a look around
Murder
the room,
hobos.
there is
We're heroes. We're on our hero arc.
so are you entering the room too, Oki, I'm assuming? And then like you guys want to close the door behind because you're out of initiative now.
Yes. Then yes.
I don't know, chat, what do you guys think? Are we heroes or are we the villains?
Wait, should I have closed the door behind me?
Yes.
Make a stealth check. I'm kidding. It's too loud. They wouldn't be able to hear a door close. You just couldn't open it loudly or you would have woken these guys up.
Yeah.
So, you're in this room now.
I got my
The
feeling.
muffled sounds of people mining you can hear behind you outside of the door. As you enter, to your left, there's a desk, and there's like a few locked drawers. And
So this
then-
brown thing is the desk.
Yes, yep, right next to the door there.
So we're
And
in
then
rating.
the other side of the room,
No,
right,
where I'm at.
yeah, that is a hearth with a cooking pot over top of it. So like that's where they would like make stew and shit.
Are they making anything?
There is a full pot of stew. It's just on a very like, it's mostly embers at this point.
Detect magic.
Well, you did detect magic in this room.
Yeah, so where is it?
If you pinpoint it, it's coming from the desk.
Back over to the desk. Fuck that zip. Okie dokie. What's up with this?
So they're locked, you said?
So there's one big drawer on the left side.
Where's the
There's
key?
3 small drawers
that
on
was
the
in the
right
door, right?
side, and then there's one drawer in the middle, right?
Okay.
The big one has a lock, the one in the middle has a lock, and then the one on the bottom on the right has a lock. The one in the top and the middle on the right there are no locks on them.
Does the key to the door fit in there, or are they different locks?
They're different locks.
Okay.
They're smaller.
Can we search the dead guards?
Yep. You find a set of keys on one of them.
Hell yeah.
And is the magic coming specifically from one of these drawers, or is it the
Can
whole
you look up
desk?
detect magic and like give me the exact reading of the text?
No.
Why would she do that?
I want to know what it actually does.
For the duration, you sense the presence of magical effects within 30 feet of yourself. If you sense such effects, you can take the magic action to see a faint aura around any visible creature or object in the area that bears the magic, and if an effect was created by a spell, you learn the spell's school of magic. The spell is blocked by 1 foot of stone, dirt, or wood, 1 inch of metal, or a thin sheet of lead.
Okay, so it's got to be like a foot of wood.
Yeah.
Okay, so you see within the middle drawer, there is the faint aura. There's a faint aura that looks like a small circle, about that big.
Okay. This big?
Yeah.
And I assume
about
that
the
one's
size
locked.
Of
We have the
about the
keys.
size of a D20.
And that one's the locked one? There's
There's a lock in the middle, there's a lock on the left, and there's a lock on the right on the very bottom drawer. There's 3 drawers on the left side.
nothing else is giving me magic, just the middle.
Yep.
See what's in these bitches, I guess. And I let them know, like, there's whatever the fuck. Something.
So Gorthing kind of holds up the keys and goes, I found keys!
Okay. So you start going through the keys and you find that the one on the bottom right you can unlock, but the other 2 you can't.
Wait, what ones? Because
So the
Chat
bottom-
answered us and said we're absolutely villains. And I don't
Yeah.
know if we ever said
Okay,
anything
yeah.
about it, so.
Yeah, no, it's fine.
I got
kind of assumed
distracted.
the answer to that question anyways.
I got distracted.
We just had, you know.
Unlocks.
Yes. You're able to, so there's 3 drawers that
Okay.
are about equal size on the right.
Okay.
And the 3 drawers equal the size of the 1 drawer on the left.
Okay.
Okay. So the top 2 on that side have no lock. You go through those first,
Yeah.
or do you?
Yeah.
Okay.
I
so
mean, I guess we just
so
start trying to
when
open
you
shit.
when you open the first one on the top right, it's recent logs of like how much they've mined from
Okay.
this place. Okay. And I'm not gonna fucking go through the numbers because I don't know about gold mines and shit like that. But suffice to say that this gold mine is making a good amount of money. Like, and when I say good amount of money, they're estimating roughly like 1,500 gold a month, like gold pieces worth of raw gold a month,
Damn.
and that's like their profit after it's all minted and they go back to the mint
Interesting.
and get their cut.
Interesting.
Okay.
The rest of the documents in that first drawer mainly pertain to prospecting, like which directions they think there's going to be more gold and shit like that, right?
And so do we take those?
Yep, and that basically would give you like advantage on like a nature check if you wanted to, like if you take this mine over and you want to direct where the digging happens.
Gotcha.
That
Cool.
would give you that.
Yeah, we'll just keep that fucking handy. So
What do we find in that bottom drawer that we can't unlock? You're good.
My mouth was getting super dry. Okay,
Kinda.
so the middle drawer is personal, just like employee information.
Which says?
Basically, that there are.
Do we have a number of
That's what I'm counting.
employees?
Because I'm pretty sure that's what you were looking for.
The
So
number of
you got
enslaved.
3 outside that you already killed.
Yep.
You got the 2 in here.
Yep.
And then you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
Jesus.
9, 10, 11 total employees. Plus the guy that owns the place.
So 11 total, and we already killed 5 of them. Right?
Well, wait. Are you talking about employees like gold miner, like not a threat to us
Like-
employees,
like
or
guards, right?
guards?
We don't know. We just know they're employees. I guess.
It's just names and like if they die, where their gold, what their next of kin, who their next of kin is.
Alrighty then.
That's really all it is.
So do we find them?
Gotcha. Talking
You
about the
can
document.
try to figure that out if you would like to.
Sure.
So that is going to be like either a straight up intelligence check,
You might want to do that. Let's see.
or
I don't want to do
I would allow insight also.
an insight check. You say?
Ooh, +3 to insight.
Yeah. You should make an insight check.
Intelligence
You have intelligence on here.
+2. So.
Intelligence would be just your basic, like you'd have to go back to your abilities.
Insight plus
Just your base intelligence roll there.
right. Insight. That's what I'm rolling.
Or your insight.
+3.
Is he helping look through this stuff?
18 plus 3.
No, because I'm not gonna have anything. To,
21.
Like,
Okay, so you're just like kind of keeping
Yeah.
watch or whatever.
yeah, I'm not. I can't help with
That's
that.
your perception check.
21.
21.
Mm-hmm.
18. Ain't nobody slipping
Remember
past me.
15 plus. We're doing perception, right?
No.
Insight.
You are doing insight or intelligence.
Insight.
+1.
Jim Lee is
Plus
doing
1.
perception.
So 16.
Is perception.
16.
16 and you got 18, right?
No, I got.
No, you got
It was 18 plus 3.
so 21. Okay.
Yeah.
So you're able to deduce that by employees it does mean guards specifically.
Sweet.
Awesome.
Very nice.
How handy.
So you can kind of count up how many you've taken out in this guy's service so far and subtract that number and
we
figure
have
that's
5 more.
probably that many more guards in this
Okay.
place.
About how many guards did we kill?
We killed 3 outside
3.
and 2. We just killed 2, so that's 5. And there's
5.
11, so there's 6 more.
Okay. Because that's 11. Plus the merchant is the owner. And we killed him too. Well, he killed himself.
Yeah, effectively.
So he's
5.
12th employee, right?
Is he the 12th
Technically?
employees?
I thought he said including the guy.
Or is it including him?
Didn't you say 11 including the guy?
No, plus him.
Okay, so he's
okay.
12, technically.
Very
He's already
nice.
dead, so it don't
Yeah.
matter. So 5 left here.
6 left here.
6 left here.
Yep, because there are 11 and we killed 5.
Yes, math.
Math
That's
is
sad.
it's really great to do math after like 4 dabs and a couple joints. It's yeah.
And I'm like, let's work some more. So,
Okay. So, the drawer that you do unlock is where they seem to keep the payroll.
Oh, very nice.
Shit.
So there's sacks of gold in there
We'll take them
that
all.
is like next month's payroll for the guards.
Hell yeah.
Right? So you find, what was the number? 11.
Yeah.
Yeah, you find 11 sacks that all have 25 gold in them.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah. Let's get out the fucking.
We're rolling in the gold.
And that seems to be like, that's what, like, he keeps it in there so that it's ready to go because he doesn't want his guys abandoning him, that kind of thing.
Makes sense.
Yeah. And then there's 2 other drawers that you cannot unlock, or that you don't have the key for, I should say. Shouldn't say you can't unlock them.
Let's say, can Gorthan just rip the top off?
If you want to, or you could let Ghibli try, like.
Oh, yeah. Let's let you do a sleight of hand. Maybe you can pick the lock or something.
Can I do that without like a lock?
I mean, so reasonably, like, how do you think you would get in here without a set of lock picks? And also without just absolutely destroying the desk with the tools that you have?
Let's see, do I have anything?
Yeah, I mean,
What's the problem?
We're
Just trying
trying
to figure out, like, how to get into the desk without absolutely destroying it.
I think absolutely destroying it's like the only way.
Yeah. But that's going to make noise, and then we got to kill more guards.
Yeah, I mean,
We're going to have to kill the guards anyway.
I mean, I have a loot unless we want to play like Dark and Darker, where I have that spell that I can like open chests and doors with it. Then I have nothing I can do here.
Hold on.
My mirror, I have a tent, I have some clothes.
You have any spells, maybe?
Yeah.
I have 2
let's-
baskets.
Then let's take a look at spells, I guess. Let's see what we
Yeah,
got.
I could try to make friends with the
The
drawers.
Control flames. Druid craft. Elementalism. That worked so
Nobody has
well
a
last
dagger?
time.
What?
Nobody has a dagger?
I don't. Actually.
I don't have a dagger.
No, girl.
That one's, I guess that one's
Wait,
probably
we got a
still-
+1 dagger.
Yeah,
Control
it's in the
flames.
Yeah.
That's the thing that the guy killed himself with accidentally.
Yeah, I did. Shit, go out there and pop
Secure
that
your
bloody
loot.
puppy out.
Secure your loot.
Yeah. So, is there... Well, the guards had to have a weapon, right? They had to have weapons in there.
You'd think.
Is there?
Yeah.
Can I do
Yeah,
a-
their equipment's like leaning up against the wall.
Can I grab one of their swords then and try to pop open the desk?
Sure.
Or do they have a dagger or something pointy?
Or a dagger?
There's no dagger, but there's a short sword sitting there.
Yeah,
So you can
so-
like kind of like jam that in and try and like pop it up.
I
I
do.
don't know.
Do you want to do it or do you want him to do it?
Let's have him do it because he has
All
better
right, go
sleight of
ahead.
hand.
Sleight of hand.
But
That's all I really meant. Like, you don't always have to use tools. Like, in this situation, it's literally just like you don't want to make a ton of noise. So I would also let you roll stealth, but I think they're probably the same or similar.
+3 stealth, +6 sleight of hand.
Oh, there you go.
I have 15, so
21.
21.
21.
Yep, you're able to pop,
Hell yeah.
pop that middle drawer open, no problem.
Fuck yeah.
Nice. Let's go.
You find another set of keys.
Oh, does the key work on the next drawer?
I mean,
Can we try?
you find other things in the drawer.
Yeah.
Oh.
So there's also a ring, right? It's in the same spot that you were seeing that aura from.
Sweet, I pick it up.
Okay.
Wait, no. I wanted to...
Two.
What kind of ore does it have?
Well, it's a
Too
ring.
late, you
It's
said
a
you picked it up.
ring of
Too late.
undying.
It's fucking cursed, dude.
So you find this ring. You find which Oki, without thinking, just reaches forward and grabs quickly.
Love that.
You find a quill and an ink bottle. You find some blank paper that has like a letterhead on it. So like you could write official documents or forge official documents,
Hell yeah.
for instance, with this stuff. So it's effectively what D&D Parliament's forgery kit.
Yeah.
Right. You find in the top of this desk. Right. That ring
Oh, is it one of those
sits
signet-
in your hand, and you look at it. It's pretty. It's got a little like opal on it.
Fucking insight check, something.
It's a pretty one.
Actually, that would be
You know,
Arcana.
Arcana.
Arcana, I'll do that. +4. like, Jesus Christ. 18 plus 4.
So a ring of protection +1.
Thank the Lord.
It's not cursed.
I definitely doubted myself after I did that.
Immediately said, it's like, oh shit. It's good. But yeah, no, it just gives +1 AC, and I believe it's either just that or it like gives like +1 to a set.
What was it? A ring of protection?
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll add it to our sheet.
Yeah. When you add it to the sheet, it'll give you exactly
Yeah.
what it does.
So I would add it to your equipment.
And then that's what you find at the top.
Cool. Can we use the other set of keys to try to open those other
Yep.
other?
And then one of the keys opens the other door.
Very nice.
Yep.
What's in that one?
So in this one is basically like you find a bunch of documents, right? And at first you're not really sure like what these documents are because they kind of seem like unrelated to the gold mine and everything, right? But then you realize further looking that these seem to be documents pertaining to some lord in the area and something untoward that he did that if got out would, you know, not be good. And so, in other words, this is blackmail material.
Let's say someone should make an insight check other than me because my insight is terrible to see
Mine's +0.
if it's the.
I would also allow history.
I'm making a what check?
Either insight or history.
Insight.
Or you can make
History's +2.
History's +4.
okay, otherwise you can make an intelligence.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
So, where's that inspiration?
Right there, right.
Right here.
Oh yeah.
So you didn't like that roll, huh?
3. Ooh.
3.
Gotta like that.
The natty 3.
Fucking brutal.
Oh. Oh
6.
Lord. 6.
+4 is 10.
Okay. It seems to be like it's either the guy that
Wait.
what?
Wait,
Where's the
bardic
fucking-
inspiration. No.
Where's
I mean,
the
you could.
I thought it
that
was too
or
late. I thought
and
I'd do it
or
before she rolled it.
and
I'll let you, 'cause
or
you kind of forgot, but
I was gonna say, where's the fucking bird? Doesn't the bird have better fucking knowledge than me?
why would the what?
Why would the bird?
Somebody's
The bird's got a bird brain.
right.
I'm really confused.
I think it would. I don't know.
Oh, that was perception.
I'm really confused.
Yeah.
Wait.
Why would a bird know more about the local lords?
He can read better than me.
That's
Clearly.
sad for Oki.
Well, I don't know what to fucking tell you right now.
Let me give you some bardic inspiration.
Yeah.
How many times per day can you use that?
3 times.
3 times per day. Here, hold on to that. Use that to. You can use that to kind of keep track, and then anytime you take is it just a long rest or is it short rest too? That you get that back.
Long rest.
Okay, so anytime you do a long rest, you get those 3 uses back.
Nice.
Okay.
So it's a
What am I
D6.
Yeah, 1d6.
1d6.
You can add
Add that to
1d6.
Add that to your check.
So I had a 10.
Oh yeah, it does say when they fail a d20 test, they can roll the bardic inspiration die and add it to the total.
1.
Oh, there you
2.
Oh.
go. So what'd you get total?
12.
All right.
Wow, better than
You know what's
6.
awesome? The DC was 11.
Nice.
Yes.
So Ghibli for the win.
Thank you,
You're
Ghibli.
like
Good
looking
relation,
through
no
this.
problem.
And he says 1, 2, 3. Let's
Yeah,
go,
I was gonna
bitch.
say what the fuck. Like, so you're sitting there looking through this stuff, and at first you're like, okay, like you know, it's information about some lord, and he's like doing something or other. And what does Ghibli say to like give Oki this like bit of bardic? So what does he do? Does he like all of a sudden start playing his lute or what?
I think it's just gonna be like a point. Like I'm real.
Yeah.
Like-
Go girl.
Yeah, like,
yeah, like that.
well, 1, 2, 3. Let's go, bitch.
Yeah.
Got
He's
it.
just like, 1, 2, 3. Let's go, bitch.
And,
And she's
like,
like, oh shit,
You
I know
feel
how to read this.
You feel this like pumped up feeling coming through you and a little bit of renewed confidence in yourself, and you look at this and you read a little bit closer, and then you start like kind of thinking to yourself, okay, well maybe because these guys are like criminals, they wouldn't just leave this information, so maybe this is more of a code, right? And then you think to yourself, well, if it's a code, maybe it's not even a local lord, maybe it's just like an area, right?
Okay.
And then you realize that these documents have something to do between like a deal between some lord and some like either it just says otherworldly entity.
Okay.
And it would be when you like kind of figure out maybe the area, like it's probably somewhere a bit north of where you're at,
Okay.
like the landmarks that you're starting to figure out from this code, but it's hard to figure out exactly like what it means at the moment. Like you're not 100% sure what it means, but that's what you're gathering.
Okay.
It's like maybe it's like a meeting and like somebody made a deal with somebody that's not of this plane.
Interesting.
Shit.
Okay.
Okie dokers.
Damn.
Whoops.
All right. So we've searched the entire desk, right? All right. So
Yeah.
we're taking over this mine, right?
Yeah.
So we got to go deal with the rest of the guards.
So we found the. Have we found the deed yet? The real deed?
It was in the desk. It was one of the.
Oh, we already have the deed?
documents.
So that means we own the mine then, technically, right?
Wait, we have the deed? Yeah.
We have the deed and we have the paperwork to sign it over to ourselves.
Yep.
Because we have that
So
forgeries
as you
kit.
are mulling this over, right? Ghibli's kind of standing there and he's listening at the door and kind of watching you guys do what you do and helps you out with that little bit of inspiration.
Oh, Lord.
And he looks over and he realizes that the embers underneath the pot are like getting really low. Right? Pot's not simmering anymore. And all of a sudden he hears footsteps coming from down the way outside. So, you hear footsteps coming from down this way.
Okay.
And you're not sure exactly where they are or when they'll be where you're at.
Let's just fucking run.
Yeah.
Let's just
Wait, the
fucking
cat's
run,
out
dude.
there.
No, the cat would not be out there, I wouldn't think. Where's the cat?
Cat's over
It's
there
already out there.
across from him.
Oh, yeah, the
Yeah.
cat
They
was
never
out there.
moved.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Because the cat and the raven both were fucking around scouting for
Where
us.
is it? Where are the footsteps?
So
I
use-
don't know where the raven went, but
Can you use the
there's
cat to distract
It's
him?
within 100 feet of you.
Yeah,
Either way.
definitely
Let's
within
So-
fucking
so-
run. Let's run, guys. Let's just make a.
Yeah, it's definitely within 100 feet. So yeah, use the cat to maybe distract them, and we can just run the fuck out the mine, forge the paperwork, and then walk back in there and be like, "All right, bitches, this is ours."
I mean, you don't need to forge the paperwork. You
True.
already own the place,
Yeah.
we have it.
technically.
We have it.
So should we just walk out like Captain Jack style and be like, "Everybody, we are taking over the mine"?
Not take it over like say hello to your fucking new motherfucking
New bosses.
boss. Hey bitch, what's up?
Yeah.
Is that what you're going to do?
We're gonna make sure that it says that we own it
Sounds like it.
with our
I mean,
fucking
it's-
kit.
It basically, its property deed back then was just says like the plot of the land and all that.
And it's ours now. Does it have to have our name or anything on it? No.
No.
Just
Just the fact that we have the document.
the fact
shows
that I
it's
have
ours.
the paper means it's us.
I
Ours.
mean, effectively, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay then.
Phil said effectively. I don't think they're gonna honor it.
Well, it's one of those things we're gonna have to convince the guards to follow us now instead of
Well, we are.
who their allegiance was to.
Okay. I guess we just walk
You
out.
also have all of their payroll.
I'm about to say we already have their payroll, so we
Yeah,
can.
we have their money.
True.
And
We
we
could
killed
we
some of
could
them.
share it
We
with
killed
them.
some of the payroll off. Yeah.
Yeah, we already killed off some of the payroll, so we can
we'll-
keep their half. and be
We can try to be a little friendly with us, and if not, fuck them.
Yeah. Maybe
We'll
Gorthan
just
should just
wild
try some
shape.
intimidation and just be like, "Welcome, gentlemen. I am
we-
your new boss."
Between intimidation and fucking bardic inspiration and this performance and shit, like,
Yeah.
if Gorthan walks out
Yep.
and Ghibli's this little fucking bard that's like announcing that this is the fucking what's going on.
Yep.
Buckle up, bitches. Here's your new fucking boss. Oh, nobody fucking told you? Well, sucks to suck because.
Pretty much, yeah. That's what we
Welcome
want
to fucking management. Don't know what to tell you guys. Don't know what's going on from one day to the next. Well,
Yeah. What do you think, Dylan?
Yeah, send it. Fuck yeah. I
Alright.
want to walk out there with the deed in hand, though.
Yeah.
yeah.
Like, look, fuckers.
We're gonna recall the fucking cat and the fucking bird over by us too.
Okay.
For right now. They know where everybody's at, so they just kind of come sprinting back to.
You gonna
Yes.
open the door?
Yep.
The door's closed.
Yeah.
Good.
The classic
very
cat just pawing at the door.
Just very well. This guard's right here, so remember.
Yeah,
Just
but
coming down this-
we're gonna just
down the
we're about
thing.
to just introduce
So
ourselves.
we're gonna
anyway.
come out. We're just gonna open the door and come out and be like,
With the dead body.
"Some motherfucker." No, well, we have to close the door
The door
behind us.
behind
Real
us,
quick.
yeah.
We're-
We just like
Maybe move
slide out of there.
Just move the bodies underneath the fucking bed.
Yeah.
They're gonna find him eventually.
Well, that's their fucking
Yeah.
problem at this point, not mine. Not if they
And
get,
you're not-
not if they get relocated.
Definitely not the villains.
Not if they get relocated.
Aw.
Okay.
They might be in store for a promotion. We shall see. See how persuasive these
So you want to
motherfuckers
come
are.
walking out, right? That's your plan. You're gonna come walking out with a deed in hand.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, we have LSD too, so don't forget that.
Yeah. Right.
All right. Well. Let me. Sorry. Hold on. I did not mean to start that.
Yeah. So I guess it'd be best if I went out first.
Mm.
I think it'd probably be best if I went out first.
Yeah.
So yeah, I walk
Well-
out. Well,
Okay. Hold
No.
on. Hold on.
no, hurry up.
Hey, hold on for
As soon as
fuck.
you open the door, you have to roll for initiative.
Okay.
Okay.
First, we have to roll for initiative again.
This is an encounter.
7.
Encounter does not always mean battle.
9.
Total.
Yeah.
Come on, I need good. Oh, you kidding me?
What'd you get?
8.
5 plus 2 is 7.
7.
Oh, should we take some inspiration?
Already taking inspiration.
Technically,
Responsibly.
we're still consuming inspiration from the last one.
Yeah, but I got one right there.
So, how does that work? Can we all fucking reroll on Rob's inspiration?
No.
No. Nice.
Can I take bardic inspiration on initiative?
Nope.
Nice. Bullshit.
Oh wait. I might have something. Hold on. Let me.
I love this. This is my favorite thing about GMing is when the players are like, "Oh God, I've rolled horribly and I have no idea what's going to happen. So let me do anything I can do so I didn't roll horribly."
No,
And
because
then you find out it's like just a basic ass check and it doesn't really matter. And you're just like, "Oh
Fucking care.
it's not technically an ability check, is it?
No.
Yeah, no, never mind then.
Initiative.
Dang it.
Whatever.
All right,
He's got a
we're
stomach.
just gonna have to go with it.
He's got us semi-convinced it's not going to be all fucking horrible, so
Yeah,
we'll
so-
see. That's
All right.
wrong, but okay.
we got nothing. So.
Let's go.
Oh, Lord. That's a lot of random people.
Alright. Which one are you? Okay, he's up there. He So you open the door. And this guard right in front of you here. This guy. Yells out, "What the hell? Who the hell are you?"
There's no fucking way to talk to your new boss.
And I can talk as a free action, right?
Hold on. Because then this guy runs over to give him some backup when he hears him yell out. He doesn't have any fucking idea what's going on. He just runs over there, right? So he doesn't like have his shield out or like he's not taking a dodge action or anything like that. Right? He just moves. That guy's over there. This guy starts moving forward. They just rolled really well for initiative. Actually, I should say you guys rolled crap for initiative.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
Same difference. All right, so it's actually Ghibli who gets to go first once the door is opened.
Gotcha. But can they still talk or no?
I mean, you can like hold your turn until.
Yeah,
You should go out and announce
if
him.
you want.
You should go out playing your lute, announcing Gorthan.
True. Yeah.
Kind of like as the new boss. Like what? Like
Yeah.
what do you mean? What the fuck? Gaslight the fuck out of these guys
Yeah,
real
that's
quick.
the only action I'm gonna take. I'm not gonna like do anything other than that. And then I'm going to say, introducing Gorthan. Fuck, what's the whole name? I'm sorry.
I don't have a last name.
You don't
Oh,
have a-
okay.
Gorthan the wizard.
I'm just Gorthan.
All right.
Gorthan the Great Wizard.
Introducing Gorthan the Great Wizard, owner of this gold mine.
All right, go ahead and make a persuasion check.
Ah, fuck. Well, I've got this persuasion.
Yeah.
You got a pretty good persuasion.
Exactly.
Why do you think you're doing this?
11 plus. It's a good plus, don't worry. Plus 7, so we're at a 18.
18.
Very nice, very nice.
Yeah.
So you come out and immediately, like, these guys are just fucking confused. They're like, he kind of looks at the guy next to him and it's like, what the fuck? The guy sold the, he didn't sell fuck. And they kind of like start kind of like bickering back and forth just slightly while it is Oki's turn.
You motherfuckers, you're under new management.
Do you also want to step out and make a proclamation?
Yeah, I guess. I don't really know what to
What
do.
does Oki say or do when she walks out there? She doesn't have to necessarily say anything.
Mm. I don't know. I just want to stay like right there.
Okay.
Okay, I mean, are you like readying a weapon or like taking an intimidating stance or?
I'm just kind of walking out there like, "What's up, motherfuckers? Like you're under new ownership."
Okay. I mean, do you want to take any actions?
I feel like I should ready something, but I'm not really sure. So
I mean, you can definitely ready an action if you want to.
if some shit goes off, I want to get. No, that's not it. That's not gonna help anything.
You looking at your spells or something?
Yeah.
Yep.
Trying to see if any of your spells.
And I'm gonna ready mold earth in case somebody starts getting a little fucking loosey goosey here with us.
Blocks your path a little
Yep.
bit.
Because what mold earth, if the dirt or stone you target is on the ground, you cause it to become difficult terrain. Alternatively, you can use the ground to become normal terrain if it is already difficult terrain. This changes last for 1 hour.
Very nice.
Nice.
So
All
fuck them if they think they're gonna get a little silly.
Well, it is Gorthan's turn.
I stroll out of the room, arms up. Hello, everybody! My name is Gorthan. I am the owner. I just kind of hold up the deed.
Hold up the deed and there's like some blood on it from your hands. And with that, the other guards, like, you hear echoing down the path after your voice echoes. You know, you hear yell, "Keep working, damn it!" And then you hear like footsteps starting.
Keep digging them holes.
Oh, fucking.
We are back to the top of the order.
Can I finish one sentence for Gorthan?
Yeah.
If anyone has a problem with new management, please step into my office and we will talk. And I gesture to the room behind me.
Where the dead bodies are. Great, thank you.
So this guard comes around here.
Fuck, Gorthan.
Also, that's the barracks.
That's
The barracks.
That's not the office at all.
Yeah, there's also like 2 dead people in there, but that's
Yeah.
neither here nor
Yeah, but if they're going in there, they're probably not coming out.
I mean, that's, probably true.
Vacation time denied.
Right.
Put them in vacation.
PTO approved.
Oh.
Just fucking
Yeah,
smack
we're
his head
villains.
off.
We're just going to embrace the villainy.
It's not villainous.
That's
You
corporate.
approved his PTO and you are the new manager. Unheard of.
It's life in corporate America.
Alright, so the guard that's right in front of you, as you walk out and you say this, you have the deed in your hand and kind of examines it. Have him roll a perception check. I rolled a natural 1.
Hell yes.
So he kind of like squints at it and he looks at the guy next to him and says, I can't. Why is that guy so fucking tall? They're just kind of like standing there waiting for a second, right? Because the other guards seem to be like coming from down the path and they're like gathering up. So then this guard and that guy come out. And it's Ghibli's turn.
I'm just gonna pass the buck right on to Oki. I'm not doing nothing.
Alright, so you're just kind of holding.
Yeah, I just want to
Same.
see how this situation unfolds after Gorthan just said that, you know?
Alright, Gorthan, it is your turn. They are basically what you did last turn, since you're not like attacking them or anything. They're just kind of like, what the fuck is going on here?
I just kind of start walking forward and go, please, everybody back to work.
You walk your full complement of movement.
Yeah, let's move. Go ahead. And I just start
Alright,
like
so you
walking
would
towards
basically
them.
Be like in the middle of the next room. If you're walking towards them, you'd be right about there.
Yep.
Okay. So you start walking forward towards them, and one of them kind of like, the other guy like raises his spear slightly. But then the guy like elbows him. He's like, what the fuck are you doing? And they seem to be like kind of whispering to each other a little bit.
What the fuck you think you're doing, bitch?
Before long, you realize that all of these guards have like come up and basically surrounded you.
Awesome.
I'm gonna just kind of move them. What is Gorthan saying to them? Because they're not like moving towards you or anything. They're just like, a couple of them block off your exit, and they're wondering what the fuck is going on.
I just keep repeating, please, back to work. We have lots of gold to grab.
And one of the guards is like, all right, you guys just kind of post up and like, I'll talk to this dude, right? And so this guard walks up to you and he's like, all right, what the hell is going on here? Who the fuck are you? And where's John?
John signed over the gold mine. He lost it in poker game.
Make a persuasion check. At advantage.
Can I get? Oh, cool.
You can give him bardic inspiration.
Not
once if
that
you want.
other thing with because I have the full proficiency in it.
And
Oh, you want to aid him
Yeah.
Yeah.
some way? What do you say to aid him?
He
Say I want to say John was a shit poker player.
Okay, make a.
I definitely
make a
thought he was gonna
persuasion
like
check.
start playing
Hold
some
on for
music,
just a
but
second.
are
Oh,
you fucking
we're gonna burn this.
serious? Good, good.
Okay.
Here, I'll let you use
you consuming right now or no?
Huh? Yeah.
Okay.
I have been.
Just making sure.
Yeah.
Consume responsibly. If you're if you're good, you're good. Everybody know your limits, all right?
Yep.
I'm at 15 total for that.
Okay. I'll give you a +3 to that check.
Hell yeah. And I have advantage, right?
Yes.
Hell yeah. We're gonna definitely need that advantage. Holy crap.
And don't forget, you can still
Are
give them
you
bardic, you can still give them bardic
fucking
inspiration
kidding me?
afterwards.
Yeah, I'll give him
What'd you do?
bardic.
Roll garbage?
I rolled 3 both times.
Here, I have this from last time.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a token.
Yeah.
It is a token.
It's a token. I love the tokens. All right.
There
We're
you
going to switch
go.
die. We're going to go to the different dice. Because fuck that one right now. Are you kidding
Oh my
me?
fucking
Roll
god.
Another 3.
Give it to yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Because we need this to work.
Wow.
Okay. Give me a die. Here, let's
Wait,
see.
you're spending another one?
Yeah, he rolled another
I
3.
gave him
My
mine.
God.
Here,
We're gonna use the dice tower. Yeah, we're gonna do the high dice tower roll
Yeah,
for the
that
love
helps.
of God.
What the fuck,
Is it a
dude?
3?
How is it worse than a 3 with a fucking
It's a
2?
A 2.
Fuck me.
So fate really kind of had it in for you.
Well, bardic inspiration.
Go ahead.
+6, right?
You got this, buddy.
Plus a D6.
Yeah, well, plus D6.
Yeah, D6 it up, man.
Sorry. Dropped all the joints of the damn floor.
Use this special.
All right.
Use this special bardic
Ooh,
D6.
sorry.
Bardic D6. Okay, come on.
What the fuck?
A 3. Oh my lord.
You need to buy like a lottery ticket.
Yeah, I
It's
do.
like 3, 3, 3.
I really do tonight.
Fucking
Play
God.
that tomorrow.
Sick, brother.
What the fuck?
Wow. So what's the total?
So first, we're doing a persuasion check.
Nope. So 3,
Nope.
6.
Are you sure it is not a perception?
Yeah.
Yes, I'm 100% sure.
What if
So it
it's-
would be 3 because it's +0 for me. Well, I guess 3 and 3 is 6.
So 6. That's brutal.
That's brute.
All right. So this guy is standing there and he goes, I mean, I know John's a shit poker player, but you don't look like a better one.
I just,
And at this point, he says, why don't all 3 of you come on out here and we can actually talk about this?
should I try to intimidate him more?
Obviously.
So Gorthan raises his book and goes, "Do you want to find out what kind of poker player I am?"
Make an advantage check. Or make an intimidation check, I mean.
You can make an advantage check, I guess.
Yeah.
Where's my intimidation +0 as well?
Lovely.
Good lord. 16.
Thank God.
Thank God.
Very nice.
What was it for
Total?
what?
Yeah, he has
16 total,
+0.
yep.
What was it? Persuasion.
So this guy kind of like looks up at you and he sees you raise this book and he goes, whoa, 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 whoa. I said John was a dick and a bad poker player. We can talk about this. You got the deed and clearly you're much bigger than I am. So, can we wake them up and tell them to come out here and we can talk about all this?
No fucking need for that shit. Nobody's moving.
I fired
anywhere.
them. They're already gone.
Fuck them bitches.
You guys got payroll?
What?
I do.
You guys got payroll?
How much do they owe
Well,
you?
of course.
How much do they actually owe you?
We
Oh,
get
we ain't asking
35 a month.
I'll give you 20. And you get to live.
25 is gonna have to be and he's like kind of like wincing as he says it. 25 is the lowest we can go. That's what the last guy actually paid us.
I look back at Oki. Give him.
I think you can intimidate him down to 20 because fuck this dude. You've got the upper hand.
Okay.
Look, I'm pretty sure I said
How tall is the ceiling in this place?
Probably 20, 25 feet.
cool.
Yep. I look at him and go, "You need to make a very wise decision here. Gorthen cast grow!"
So you use your bonus action to to grow.
Yep.
Okay. Are you going to? You're making another intimidation check.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead.
The tell of 20.
I'm going to give you a +3 to this automatically, just for the.
So with the +3, it's going to be a 9? Because I can't roll good tonight.
All right. So this dude is going to.
What was it? What did you just roll intimidation?
Yeah.
Nobody has a
Rolled a
proficiency in that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we're in encounter mode.
Yeah.
So we're in the shit.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
All right. So this guy at this point is like, "Fuck this! Get him!"
Aw. So is it that odd?
It's not your turn.
Nope.
This motherfucking bitch.
So he's gonna fucking try and stab you.
Of course he is.
Oh shit.
And let's see how this goes. Okay, I mean not bad. 17.
You got to be kidding me.
It's the
16.
best roll I've made all night.
16 is my armor class.
Okay.
Gorthia.
You take 2 damage.
Okay.
Minimum damage.
That's not bad.
So you take 2 damage. He stabs you with this spear, and then he's going to back up, so you can take an attack of opportunity if you want to.
Yeah, as he backs up, I'm just going to swing my book down as hard as I can.
Do it up.
And then because I'm in large form, I get 2 damage dice, correct?
Yeah.
Because he made an action, does that make my shit go off?
Yes, actually it would, because you've effectively entered
Combat.
Combat.
actual combat.
It's going to be... What is it? Plus for my hit is +4. So 19 to hit.
That is a hit.
So it is going to be...
Okay, who are you affecting with this spell? Because you've got
Actually,
people all around you. I'll let you kind of pick. What's the range of the spell? 60, right? Or is it
30.
Okay. So the only person you'd really be in range of where you're at is like the guy that Gorthia is fighting.
What about if I had moved the cat?
That's a completely different. Your cat, I moved her, so where
Okay.
would she be? You can make a stealth check. How about that? Because that is actually a thing you can do with your familiars. So
And I did 8 points of damage.
total.
Yeah.
God damn. Pretty fucking brutal.
It's 2d8 when I'm in large form.
Stealth.
Yep.
Karma. Stealth is +4. So. 7 plus 4 is 11.
Okay. That's higher than their passive perception, so that's not a problem. So your cat is right up here, and
It's gonna be like right within range to be able to cast a nice little spelly spell.
Yep. What spell do you want?
I had
to cast?
prepared mold earth earlier.
I mean, it's effectively like you've had another turn since then,
Okay.
so yeah. So if you want.
So if I want to cast something else, I can.
Yep. Generally, the rule is that like familiars are only supposed to be able to deliver touch spells, but I think that's a stupid fucking rule, so I disregard that rule. So like cones and shit like that, they can be either from your space or from your familiar space.
Let me actually
may
read.
actually
Let
be
me actually
lucky.
read about Earth Tremor before I just fucking cast it willy nilly and
In a
kill us
mine
all.
underground.
Yeah. See,
TPK.
I just want to knock him back.
just
I don't
use it.
want to fucking
So
do
what are you doing?
anything.
Like what's your spell do exactly?
Earth Tremor. No.
Because like
Right.
he's trying to back up to this guy that he's fighting, so you could use it to stop him from backing up if you wanted.
Earth Tremor is you cause a tremor in the ground within range. Each creature other than you in that area must make a dexterity saving throw. On a failed save, A creature takes 1d6 bludgeoning damage and is knocked prone. If the ground in that area is loose earth or stone, it becomes difficult terrain until cleared, with each 5-foot diameter portion requiring at least 1 minute to clear by hand.
All right. So you're casting it on these three guys right here, basically.
Yeah.
All right. And what kind of save is it?
It says Dex 13. Each creature other than you in the area must make a dexterity saving throw. And the range area is 10 foot.
All right. So it's going to affect all three of these guys. The best one. So what's your DC? 13.
Yeah.
All right. So two failed and one succeeded. So he'll take half damage.
Okay.
And he won't be knocked prone.
And they take 1d6
Yep.
bludgeoning damage.
So guard B back is the one that, or is one of the ones that failed, and then guard C. So guard E right here is the one that's still like on his feet, the one that's north of those three.
Okay.
And then how much damage?
1d6.
Yep. You roll it.
1. That's 2 of them, right?
Yeah, basically you just roll. Okay, actually, so we have to establish this now, because it's the first time it's happened. Do we want to roll for each individual person, or for AoEs, do we roll one set of damage, and everybody takes the same amount? Because this obviously affects you guys, too, in opposite circumstance.
Yeah.
So I'll leave it kind of up to you guys. We can actually discuss it. We can take a minute and have a discussion about it if you want, what the benefits of each and all that.
I personally, I don't know, because I see the benefits of both, but I'll see the disadvantage of both.
I mean, if you roll low, everybody's good.
Yeah.
If you roll high, that's shit for everybody. You could potentially roll low for everybody, or,
I think for sake of speed, I think we should just do one.
That's where my brain goes. So, yeah. So, unfortunately, just roll once. You already rolled.
Okay.
So, it's 1d6, right?
Yep.
So, they each take 1 damage.
Yep.
The two guys in the front are knocked prone, though.
Yeah.
And then the guy in the back takes the 1 damage, but he's still up on his feet. And then now we are basically back to the top with Ghibli.
Cool. So can I see real quick where are you guys?
So in
right
Dungeons
on
and
this?
Dragons, the way it works, initiative is what you roll at the beginning of combat
guard D.
to basically determine
Is there some people
the
under
turn
us, too?
order.
And then we've
So
got-
it's based on your dexterity.
Oh, cool, very
There
cool.
are also
I'm ready.
feats and things like that that allow you to increase your initiative, but that just determines turn order. Whoever rolls highest goes first, and then break it down from there.
Does that mean my mold earth also, like I also had cast the mold earth? Since that was the cat, or does that go on my turn?
That would be you. So you can, like I said, you can only cast it on the one guard that's with.
Okay.
He'd be the only guy in range.
Okay.
So, but you can cast it on him if you want.
I wanna do that real-
Because he was gonna the end of his turn. He's like backing up and
Yeah,
got
I
a
want-
free attack on him.
I wanna use
Okay.
that.
So he's gonna make a dexterity save and try not to fall prone as you pull 5 feet of earth out from underneath.
Yep.
And he fails. So he cannot back up. He falls prone in a 5-foot hole right in front of Gorthan.
Lovely.
Oki's next action, burial. No reason you can't.
Yeah.
Just throwing that out there. Ghibli.
Yeah, I would like to. Can you see how far? I think I'm way out of that, like not out of the range, but out of what I need to do.
What's your range?
I
What
want
are you
to.
looking for?
I think my range is Let me see. Fuck. Oh, it was over here. Speed and 30 feet. So I want to run down down the cave there, away from my teammates as far as I can.
So 1 movement action you'll get just behind the cat.
Cool. Oh shit! Sorry for your cat. This is not about to be good for anything in 15 feet of me.
Now, if it's an emanation, it's going to go in all directions. If it's a cone, it's going to go out in front of you, etc. But if you're looking at 15 feet, that would
might be about to roast
encompass
your cat.
all 3 of the guards
Yeah.
and the cat.
It says each creature in a 15-foot cube originating from you makes a Constitution saving throw. On a failed save, a creature takes 2d8 thunder damage and is pushed 10 feet away from you.
All right, Thunderwave.
Yeah.
Very nice.
On a successful save, a creature takes half as much damage only.
All right, so I'm going to roll for these guys one at a time. I probably should have done that the first time. But
That's
it doesn't
13.
matter. All right,
13's the save.
so we're going to roll for the guy in the back first.
What do I have to roll for the cat?
13.
And I'll give you advantage on this because your cat's like tiny.
Okay.
Like it's not even a small creature, it's tiny. So he would like be able to like try not to target it even though it's like a cube.
Yeah, dexterity.
And if
Dex.
you succeed, you'll take no damage instead of half.
+2.
You hear that? If you succeed, you'll take no damage instead of half.
Okay.
And then either way, you'll take half.
It's a saving throw, right?
Yes.
Yes, it's a +4.
What do I have to
so-
beat?
13.
13.
Okay, that's 10 + 4 is 14.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
you're
Oh, yeah.
So
okay,
your
Do you
cat's
want me
good.
able to move out of the way, no issue. Doesn't take any damage from this.
Awesome.
The first guy succeeded. The second guy fails with a natural 6. First one I got a natural 16. And then that guy fails also with a natural 10.
Cool.
So once again, these 2 guys in the front that are, they get disadvantaged. So I got to roll to
'Cause
see
they're
if they
prone.
crit fail.
And can I
Did
use
the crit
fear?
fail to
Can I
take
use
double
fear the
damage?
smaller? Is that only on melee stuff?
Does it say that it's only on melee stuff, or does it say when you deal damage to an enemy? Okay, no crit fails, but they both still failed. And then the guy in the back succeeds. So, like, they go sliding 10 feet past his legs. He's, like, this guy that's, like, withstanding all of this in the back.
Yeah,
He's the
no.
only one that's able to stand up to this.
So extra 2 damage on an attack or spell. So
There you go.
Can my
so,
cat move?
Not until your turn.
Okay.
okay.
Alright, so those guys take full damage. This guy takes half. And it's
Cool.
what, 2d6 you said?
2d8.
2d8.
Yeah,
Very nice.
2d8.
It also creates
6.
a thunderous boom in the cavern.
6 and 5 plus the 2 that have
Jesus, so 13 damage.
Yeah.
So these 2 guys, right? That thunder wave just like, what does it do to them exactly? Because they're dead.
Oh yeah, it's just gonna like electrocute them.
Well,
to
it's
just
thunder, not electricity damage.
Oh.
So it's like a thunder clap.
Oh.
Yeah, it's a sonic boom that you're creating effectively.
Yeah.
in front of them.
I feel like it's just gonna like fucking
Like
disintegrate them. Just
pop
like
their
blow
fucking
them up.
heads or some whatever, pop their eardrums and they're just start bleeding.
Yep.
All
They just
right.
explode basically.
Back and brutal. Very nice. So yeah, those guys are dead.
Nice.
Awesome.
Who's all dead? Okay.
These 2 guards just got. So like they go sliding past this guy's feet and almost like hit the wall behind because they're just limp. And then now we are at Oki, so you can move your cat now if you'd like to.
My cat can move 40 feet.
Did that other guy take half that damage?
He did,
Yeah.
yes. How much?
Speed 40.
You said it was
So that
13.
is-
Yeah.
So 6.
Here. Move him there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Alright.
so cat's just gonna move.
Where are you moving? You trying to move the cat? Back behind that guy.
Right there.
Okay. And then what? What are you doing? You having it deliver a spell?
attack him.
Familiars don't attack like that. Like, I'm pretty sure it actually says, like, in the spell that familiars don't attack.
I'm sure it does.
Which is wild to me. Like,
A
even
familiar can attack, but it can take other actions as normal.
Yeah.
So.
And it can deliver spells. That's its main use. And and as a spy.
Yeah.
But yeah, which you were very effectively using it when we came in here. Definitely.
So then I get to do something.
Yep.
Where's everybody?
So, most of the guys have, most of the guards were like trying to surround you to the south, and Ghibli just fucking killed 2 of them.
I want to shoot guard F. Actually, that's what I want to do.
Alright, so you're just pulling out your bow and taking a nice shot.
Yep.
He hasn't taken any damage yet, so for everybody at home, guard F is that guy. So shooting past these 2, the arrow goes whizzing by.
8 plus 3.
11?
Yeah.
That's a miss, I'm sorry. Goes flying past the guard.
Oh, shit.
This fucking bitch.
Right over his shoulder. You want to do anything else? Do you want to move or anything?
Yeah.
Your speed 35?
Yeah.
So you can get like all the way up next to the guard, or
Go towards Ghibli and help him.
yep, and you'd be able to get to like right behind Ghibli. All right, Gorthan.
Moving behind you.
So, question: if since the guy's in a 5-foot hole, his head would be at like foot level, right?
He's also prone,
Oh.
so he is laying prone in this 5-foot hole. Yeah.
True. So he's basically dead.
I mean, he's not looking good. I'll tell you that much.
I'm deciding if I
just
should.
jump down into this fucking hole and stomp on
True,
it.
I'm like 11 feet tall. I could just jump in the hole.
You should just drop the book on him. He's already laying
I mean,
in
yeah,
a
the
hole.
book is like
Yeah.
probably a 5-foot square in and of itself at this point.
Yeah, I just like hold my book over the hole and just drop it.
Well, make an attack roll at advantage because he's prone.
That way you can still fucking crush this
Good
guard that wants to
Lord.
be a little hostile because I missed him.
Fuck yes. 17 plus 4.
That is definitely a hit.
Nice.
And
Yeah, I'm pretty sure your base damage plus the minimum amount that you roll is going to be able to kill him. Go ahead and roll the damage anyway. And then what'd you roll, max?
14 plus 2.
Why, Lord? That would have killed him if he was at full health. Jesus. He was only at 3. This guy's like laying in this hole, and Gorthan just like moves over, lines up the book, and just lets it go.
This is the only time I'm ever gonna say this. I hold as I drop the book. I go, "You're fired!"
And just you just hear this sickening crunch as it hits the ground and stops moving.
PTO.
Reach
Denied.
reach down in, pick the book up, shake some blood and some dirt off. Do you want to move?
Yeah, I'll go ahead and move forward to guard F, and because I'm in large form, I get 10 extra feet.
Yeah, and so that 5-foot hole doesn't mean shit to you.
Nope.
So, all right. So yeah, you're right up in his shit, and he's obviously terrified at this point, seeing what he just saw. So let's see who's left.
Just like 2 people or something.
Yeah, guard B and guard G, and we are.
All right.
Yeah, I know.
So this guy right here, he's wounded. So what he's gonna do is say, "Fuck this. This ain't worth my life," because that's what a normal person would say in this situation when
Probably.
they're already taking damage and about to die. And he double moves, trying to get the fuck out. As he gets over near the entrance, he sees the bodies of the other guards outside that you've killed.
Oh yeah, them.
Yeah, them. You know.
Seal the
So
entrance.
he runs away, and then guard G is the one by the cat. He is also saying "fuck this" at this point. Because the other guy ran, so he's gonna run too. He's not gonna make it as far. Because he's gonna move there, and then he's got, yeah. So once he makes it around that corner, he only makes it to right there. And then, we're at Ghibli's turn.
Cool. How far is the farthest guard away from me right now? Actually, it can, move me max 30.
And then you would be within, because you're 80 feet away from him. Right
Yeah,
now.
move me 30, please, so I can get within 60 of him. And then I want to use my dissonant whispers.
Oh, brutal.
And,
So was that a save on his part?
yeah, 13 wisdom.
Wisdom.
Save, please.
That's rough.
Man, that's a fail.
Love that. Okay.
Moving the stream so that everybody can kind of see where Ghibli is moved.
Okay.
There we go.
Cool.
Alright, so yeah. What's the damage on that?
So 5, 2, and 4. So 11 total.
So what does that sound like? Dissonant whispers, right? It's not like vicious mockery,
Yeah, it's just gonna sound like some sinister shit, you
like
know. like the
otherworldly fucking creatures
Yeah.
screaming into his head.
Yeah, just like the scary whispering in the wind you hear like in scary movies when something
Yeah.
bad's gonna happen. Yeah.
Well,
Probably
it
like that.
literally terrifies him to death.
Nice.
So
Cool.
Awesome.
yeah,
He on.
he dead. He dead. And the other guy watches him fall and starts screaming, "Oh God, please, please, just let me leave." He's just fucking terrified now. He's like legitimately terrified. Oki, it's your turn.
Oh, sucks to suck, doesn't it?
It kind of does at this point.
Because
He is begging for his life. You could move forward about 5 feet, and you'd be within 60 feet. But you have your bow out, and I think the range on that's like what?
150.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna shoot him. Okay.
Not just gonna let him go.
Just shoot him.
No, that always comes back to bite us in the ass when they don't want to be our friends first.
We tried.
Oh.
Oki not doing too good with that bow.
No. 5 plus 3 is 8.
Hmm.
Okay. Unfortunately, that is a miss.
Well, isn't that a bitch?
It unfortunately is. Gorthan.
So before I
Well,
outright
Since I didn't move the cat or anything either. So,
I mean, you can if you want to.
can the cat?
It's got 40 feet. It can keep up with him effectively if you want it to.
Sure. Can you deliver the attack that it already delivered once?
No, because you're technically
Done.
casting the spell, and it's just the target. It just uses its reaction to, like, pick a target, basically.
Oh, so I would have had to have cast the spell to
Instead of
shooting.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, Gorthan. What you gonna do?
I'm just gonna full send into this villain arc.
Not
Try and
villains.
Squish this guy to death.
For heroes.
No, I'm gonna pick him up and I'm gonna carry him over to the hole and go, "Do you understand you're under new management?"
So I need you to make. So when you want to make a grapple, you
Yep.
just make an attack roll, but you just don't roll damage.
All right. That's cocked.
Yeah, just roll again.
15.
That's a hit.
Awesome.
So you
I about to
grab
say,
this guy.
I pick him up by like his armor and just carry him over to the hole and just kind of hold him over it and go, "You understand you're under new management."
Go ahead and make a free intimidation check at advantage.
16.
He starts screaming out, "Yeah, absolutely, yeah. Please just let me live, and I will explain to everybody that you guys own this place. No problem. What do you want me to say, boss?"
I'm just gonna say, "Very good. Go make sure they are working." And I kind of throw him towards where I
Like,
hear the
just
sounds
where
coming
he
from.
Came from.
Yeah.
Okay, and he kind of like scrambles back that way, and you hear him yell, "You assholes better remove it, goddamn it!" And, like you hear the get a little bit faster.
Perfect.
We need somebody to run this
We
place.
do. We don't know fuck.
All right. So the question I basically have, because you obviously have this in hand, are you gonna let this last guy run away, or are you gonna try
No.
and kill him?
I'm not gonna-
So what spell?
I'm not
or
gonna
how do
kill
you wanna-
him.
How do you want to try and? You're gonna try and stop him.
Yeah, we'll just
Yeah.
stop him and try to make him comply.
So what do you want? How do you want to do that? I should say.
I wanna.
Like, how are you gonna go about that? You gonna just chase his ass down and tackle him, hog tie him?
We're gonna mold Earth on my turn.
All right, so I'm gonna give him basically a dexterity check, and then if you guys remember the outside of that mine, it's like kind of twisty turny, and so he'll be able to get out of sight pretty quick.
Gotcha.
So I'm gonna give him a dexterity save, and if he is able to get out of this, he's gonna be gone. And I rolled a natural 12, so his dexterity save is +1. It's a 13. What's the DC of your spells? 13?
I think so. Yeah, save DC
Yep.
13.
Means it beats. So this one guy is able to scramble the fuck away. You sit there and like your cat's kind of chasing after him, and it tries to like hit the ground, and 5 feet of earth right in front of him falls out, and just before he trips, he's able to like vault over it and keep going, skirt around a little bit of rock, and then you hear him just take off. And then you'd be outside of your familiar's range to be able to deliver a spell. Just one guy got away.
Damn, dang it.
Well, my bird hasn't done anything yet. My bird fucking. Can I tell it to
Follow him.
follow him?
I mean, if you want to like have it follow him and then come back, is that what you mean?
Yep.
Follow him to where he's going?
Yeah, fuck
All
this
right.
dude.
Go ahead and I'm going to have you remember that, right? And we will have you eventually make a couple of survival checks based upon that interaction. But it's going to take a little while for that to happen.
Okay.
All right. So you guys have effectively taken control as well as ownership of this mine.
Hell yeah. Nice.
Gorthan's mine. I can see it now.
At least as of right now. Yeah. Gorthan's mine. All right. So you guys got this gold mine. You guys want to head back to Reuben? Do you want to rest here?
I think-
Want to check out the rest of the mine?
We need to check out the rest of the mine, but we should do that after a 5 or 10 minute break. real
Yes, we
quick.
should take a quick break.
Sounds like a plan. All right. Well, let me pull this up real quick.
Thanks for everyone tuning in so far.
Thank you.
We do apologize for the delay this morning, technical difficulties as they are, but now you guys got to see the battle map, which I definitely hope improved everyone's experience.
And it is 8 o'clock, so we will, 7:50, there it goes, 8 o'clock. So we will see you back here at 8:10.
hopefully our audio is a little bit better. We just adjusted some settings.
Yeah, we're gonna use the next 30 seconds until it's 8:10, like we said.
You gotta move you either gotta scoot forward. Right?
8:10, like we said, or there, like this.
Yep.
Right here.
Yep.
Like that. Cool. Okay.
How's that sounding for everybody?
What's
Does that sound
that?
better,
How
Amber?
does-
That sound good.
Are we too quiet?
How's
Too
the
quiet,
sound?
too loud, you know, we're
Lots
just
of
trying to...
banging noises. What's up? So.
Run some dice through your stuff really quick.
Yeah, and it is 8:10.
See what you got.
Let
Let us know in the chat if
us
this
know in this
is
chat
better.
if it's rolling better than we do stuff.
Yeah, we screwed with some sound settings while we were away, so hopefully that made things a little better.
Hopefully everyone can hear us clearly.
And hopefully I'm not insanely fucking loud now. So, but yeah. We're all new to this. It's a fun learning experience, but we actually have like soundboard and everything now, so trying to, move forward with the tech stuff. Kind of wasting a little bit of time until we get an answer from chat here for a moment, but hopefully
It's
Yeah,
better,
hopefully things are better.
so-
At this point, you guys have, taken this gold mine,
Yeah, it's ours.
right?
Thank you.
So, we were kind of, before the break, we were getting into what you wanted to do now.
So I think we should fully explore the mine
Yeah.
and, like, gather up all of the shit.
It is super quiet now. Sounds pretty even. So let's see. Yeah, it's quiet. So let's fix that real quick.
Alright, try again.
How
So,
about
how about
now?
now?
How about
Is that a
now?
little bit better?
But the
Are
thing, are we loud when we roll? Are things crappy?
How is our actual talking volume right now?
So, Gorthan is really taking over this mine. I think we need to get a big sign just over right here, just says Gorthan's mine. Gorthan's Mining Company.
Technology is so fun and so quiet.
One book at a time.
Should I unmute this on my phone for just a minute so we can?
No, because that will cause an echo. We do not want that.
Yeah.
That's worse.
Yep, that's why we just kind of need chat to tell us what's...
Yep, no, chat's being super helpful right now.
Yep.
So, and I'm just over here screwing with the board. So, can't hear you when you whisper. Well, we don't want to whisper. Are we whispering?
I'd say I don't think we
Does it
whisper
sound like
most
we're
of the
whispering?
Mainly what we're worried about is like when we were like rolling dice and tapping on stuff, it was like super loud, but our voices were not. So mainly we're just making sure that we're not, when you lean back it does. So go ahead and roll some dice again and see how that sounds too. I just mainly don't want to like peek,
So, blasting you guys out because it's so loud. So I think the secret is just going to be we're going to have to mount these to the ceiling. Sorry.
Well, what we'll do is my dad has monitors that I'll borrow, and we'll do an actual sound check. You're not whispering; your voices are just really quiet. Dice are still loud.
Nice.
Awesome.
All right. So go ahead and start rolling some dice again. Let me tap those.
Like I said, my name is Rob. I run Printed to Order. I print all of this stuff on the table. That epic dragon skull right there, this book, her dice tower, Ghibli's dice tray, that loot, that awesome knife up there. These are kind of a new thing I'm getting into. That lovely spinny thing, her compass. If you'd like any of that, please hit me up. I am starting to try to get into more of like the weapon style stuff. So if you like that kind of stuff, go ahead and reach out to me and we can figure out some cool stuff.
Is it getting any better, guys?
Do you like my sales pitch? I thought it was pretty good.
Hell yeah. I'd buy a car from you. Anybody? Anybody in chat?
hear
And,
us?
and
Video
she
to
just
Rob.
sent me the video.
Okay.
Just let me step over there so we can
Yeah.
listen to this away from the mics.
Yeah. We're gonna actually let me put it in there. Yes.
Yay. So how's it going, guys? Amanda's potion.
Okay. It's literally the dice towers.
Nice, those are dope.
Yeah, so no more
Yeah.
towers.
No more towers for now.
Yeah, no more towers tonight.
No dice towers.
Yeah, a lot of that stuff is just making too much noise. Too much noise. Here's one if somebody needs a thingy.
Yep, I got one in my bag right here.
Yeah, we can show this one.
Yep, I think that's just a bit
We can share this one, it's
too
fine.
much. The bouncing and all that stuff. Hopefully that helps a bit. Thank you, Amber.
Yep.
Once again.
Thank you.
Best producer ever.
Yep. Okay, so somebody roll in like one of those things. How's that sound, guys?
Is that
It's
better?
still kind of close. Ash, can you turn your mic down? No problem. Those fancy new mics are just too good. You're not wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're really not wrong. All right. Drop another die into the thing. Yeah, it's still kind of loud.
Better? Because these rolls ain't getting any better.
I know, that's why I switched to my metal set that I really use, because I want to use all the good rolls.
How is that?
Is this any better?
Our lovely producer just sent another video.
Get a little chilly.
13.
They're still loud. Yeah.
Damn it. I mean, realistically, are we gonna be like doing that much more crazy like battle rolling for the rest of the night? Like we
Not
can just
really.
kind of
No.
fix.
We'll just
Yeah,
go ahead and
we'll
move
just-
on. We'll fix this.
Yeah, fix it next time.
Yeah. So,
Okay.
hyper focus. Sorry, guys.
Sorry, guys.
That's ADHD for you, right there. So, you guys have effectively taken this mine. You want to explore the rest of it,
Yep.
right? That's where we're at now.
Yep.
Alrighty. Well, that's easy enough.
Everybody should be
I
dead.
just go
there.
to that, reveal all.
Except for our
And
new
there you go.
scared little employee. of
Cool.
the
Oh,
month.
you're just gonna let us see all of it? That's awesome. Thank
I
you.
mean, you guys are gonna like go back there anyway, right?
Yeah.
So when you start traveling back through this place, and I'm gonna go move this on stream really quick. Once you start traveling back through this place, you find that they
They're
have
fucking everywhere.
slaves.
Yep.
They've got a bunch of slaves.
Lovely.
And from what you can tell, these people seem to be from the local area.
I think we need to free them, guys.
But if we free them, there's no one to mine the gold.
I know. Maybe we could just pay them a livable wage.
What if we take 5 gold out of each of the sacks that we have with 25 gold and give them each 1? 1 gold to these people is going to be like, oh my god,
Yeah, is it?
when they've received nothing before.
How about we How about we say you guys are free, but if you want, you can stay here and work for like, what, a gold a month or
Yeah.
2 gold a month or something?
Yep, 1 gold a month and room and board,
Okay, yeah.
which is what you've been receiving.
So who is approaching them and who's doing
I
the
think-
talking?
Gorthan's the mine boss, man.
Yeah. I think
Is there a
Ghibli,
way?
Ghibli
like,
should come with me. Somebody who actually has charisma.
Are they
True, I'll call him.
tied up, or are they able to be gathered into one area?
It's basically like a chain gang. Each section is its own chain gang.
Gather the chains.
Yeah. So
Yeah, so we're gonna have to gather all of them into one.
One of the sets of keys that you found has, I think it's 1, 2, 3. Yeah, has 3 particular keys on it that all look like they would go to the locks that these people are chained up to.
So
So so Gorthan, you gather up. Where do you gather up everybody? Do you bring them all back to the
Make
very
the-
back area?
Make home dude.
yeah, I think
Employee
we're
of
gonna
the
have
month, do it.
yeah, I think we're gonna have employee of the month round everyone up into that like upper chamber,
Okay.
Yeah.
and then why don't we have Ghibli go ahead and like stand at the entrance to try to make sure no one escapes.
Yep. That's cool with me.
And then Oki, the cat, and the bird are all gonna be there too.
Trying not to let anybody step on anybody else.
Such suck.
So dumb. Stupid D&D Beyond joke. No, it's okay, don't stop.
So are we enslaving them? Or
I
are
mean,
you
that's
letting them-
kind of what I was
that-
asking you.
And it's what I'm asking them. I'm like, are we?
We're not gonna enslave them, but we just need to.
So we need workers, and we will pay you 1 gold a month each. But
Yeah.
you have to work in this mine and live in this mine. You can never leave to spend the gold that we're gonna give you.
No. How about we let them?
No.
How about we let them leave on weekends? They can go have the weekends.
Well, let's first ask them.
Okay, so as you start gathering people up, first of all, they're all like curious as to what's going on, all of that. They heard the commotion. They're curious as to what you people are doing here, all of that. Like they're, the rebel kind of thing, right? So what do you do?
So Gorthan walks in, still in his large form. Is like, hello, everybody.
How long does that last, first of all?
I believe it's
Just so
I
we know.
believe it's an
10
hour.
An hour?
I believe so, but let me double
Shit.
check.
I thought it was 10 minutes.
I might be wrong.
So if it's an hour, then never mind.
Of course, it's never where I'm looking for it.
Alright, let's get everybody back in that chamber. There we go.
Ancestry, large form. 10 minutes. Okay, never mind. 10 minutes. So I'm no longer. If it's only 10 minutes, I probably am not in large form anymore.
Okay. So you got everybody gathered up in this back room.
Yep.
What do you say?
I just kind of continue with the hello everyone. I am the new owner of this mine, Gortha. I hope you are all excited that I am here. Now, I have proposal. You have been enslaved. I have better proposal. How about 1 gold a month, and you work for me?
And one of them like speaks up and says, "And if we want to just go home?"
Who the fuck is home?
Oh,
And at that point, like some of the people start like, "Yeah, please, just let us go. They like
I kind of turn towards Ogie and them and go, you could try to leave. You're not going to get far.
I mean, they are currently chained up, so you're not wrong.
I recommend you take the deal. 1 gold a month is better than none.
But we're still slaves.
Not technically, we're paying you.
But you won't let us leave.
Indentured servitude.
Where's
Somebody else
home?
was like, it's not the same thing.
Where is home?
And you just hear like a smattering of answers. A couple of people say Selaznia. A couple of people say the kingdom that you came from. A kingdom that you guys know of to the north. Like, these people were taken from all over.
So you motherfuckers that know Ruben, get over. Well, can't get over here, but
Who knows Ruben?
Who
Raise
knows
hand.
Ruben?
Well, the two
Yeah.
people that like said they were from Selaznia are like, I mean, he's the lord of that place where we come from. They don't know him.
What did you do there?
The one guy, make a luck check, because I think I know where you're going with this.
10.
So one of them was a blacksmith, and the other was just a commoner. Like, they just were a laborer. And then, like, as you ask this, like, all of the other people start speaking up, and, like, a few people say that they do have skilled trade experience, but it's hard to tell.
So,
You don't want to give up slaves. This is like the most hilarious thing. Yeah, definitely not. So I'm gonna say something. They tried to argue to me today that they aren't the villain of this story. I'm giving them a very clear hero versus villain option, and they're hemming and hawing. So, just saying. Just saying.
The only reason I'm hemming and hawing is if we let them go, then the mine's worthless. We have no one to
You
mine.
can literally pay people to work there.
that's what we're
We're trying to pay
It
them.
was making 1,500 gold per month in pure profit because of slaves. They were paying the guards 25 gold a month.
Yeah, for 25 gold a month, we wouldn't need guards.
And the guards are also probably paid, you know, as much, maybe a little bit more than a miner, which is kind of unskilled labor. You know, guards, you need actual skills, right? So the way it works in D&D is a guard is a service that somebody can provide to you, right? Generally, that costs, if I'm not mistaken, 1 gold per day. Okay, so they were actually kind of getting a little bit screwed in this deal. Okay, unskilled labor is 5 silver a day. So like 1 gold for 2 people. So like unskilled labor would literally cost you like a half a gold a day. So you're like 15 gold a month would be a reasonable amount to pay somebody for doing this work.
Should we go?
If you want to just go hire people to work.
Should we do?
We're gonna appeal to
Just use that information.
all
as
of the
you-
people that actually have fucking skills.
Okay.
We want to hire them first, obviously.
Yep. So what? We set up jobbing.
While they're still chained up.
Yeah.
Yep.
Like, look here. If you want to work with us, we'll unchain you. We'll give you a fucking schedule. You can, and if you don't show up, we know where you fucking live. We'll fucking
And what
intimidate
do you,
you a
what do
little
you do
bit.
with the rest of the slaves?
Kill them.
I mean, I'm literally waiting for Ghibli to just be like, why don't we just kill them? They're kind of useless.
Oh,
I think we should. Just,
What is Ghibli doing
I-
in this situation?
I'm
Like,
just
they're
like-
hemming
Yeah.
and hawing
I
over
know, I'm
letting
just
go
sit-
slaves, and Ghibli's like,
I know, I'm just sitting back, like, fucking arms crossed, leaning against the wall.
he's
just,
got
like,
no
smiling.
horse in this race.
Yeah, exactly.
whatsoever.
I'm
ask
just
anybody
like-
if they know how to make tomato pie. Maybe
Yeah.
they can be of use.
Yeah.
'Cause aren't you trying to steal a tomato pie recipe?
I'm trying to get some tomato pie, yes, but I surprisingly against the villainy here. I don't know. I just think we need to let these people go. Like,
I mean, is that
they're fucking
is that what
slaves.
Ghibli says?
I mean,
Well, we don't.
not really.
I'm
That's why
not
just
saying
kinda- that's
like
why I'm
we
just
don't
kinda standing-
want to let them go. I'm saying like we want to make them want to work with us.
Yeah,
So
that's-
that when we free them, they
Well,
come
I mean,
back.
like, you
Amber
know,
says just let them go.
I was gonna say, generally, like, if you want somebody to work with you, threatening them with either work with us or you get to be a slave for us is not really a good sales pitch. Like, if I was in a job interview, right, and somebody was like, hey, we got a bed here on site. And I was like, yeah, that's cool, but like, I got a house. And they were like, no, you don't understand. Okay, that's literally what you guys are doing right
No,
now.
no, no,
all
no,
right?
no, no. Like,
Oh, fine. We should just let
we
them
want
go.
we want them to like let them go, but at the same time,
So
we still need to make kind of like alliances besides just letting these people go. Like, cool, you freed me, whatever. Like, fuck all them people from that place still. Like, fuck whoever owns the gold mine. Fuck you guys.
we didn't enslave you, though.
Okay, well, that's a conversation to be had when you actually decide what you're gonna do.
So I just want to know what everybody's skills are and where they're from, and just like,
I mean,
Can we
we'll
broker
figure
a
that
deal?
out. I'm not.
It's not how
gonna,
you
like,
make
can we
friends.
bro-
We'll do that.
can we
in between
broker a
sessions.
deal, sort of
We
thing?
would figure out this.
Can we let you go-
Stuff between sessions.
Can we let you go
You're gonna have
and
to
you'll
make
be
some,
like
persuasion checks or something.
a scout
because,
sort of thing?
Most
Like,
of these people just want to go home to their families.
like they can
They've
do that.
literally been
but there's an
enslaved
alternative.
for an unknown amount of time. They just
Yeah.
want
Honestly,
to
not
go
my problem.
home.
We should just let them go. I'm going with Ghibli here.
So
I mean, like, how about this?
That's
How about
gonna
this?
come back
I'll,
to bite us
I'll
in
just
the
say,
ass.
I'll just say,
Can we make them persuade us?
I'll just say, brothers and sisters, we will unchain you and let you be on your merry way if you'd so like. But I would be willing to bet that most of you are poor, sad sacks that have been living in a cave chained up for the last God knows how long. So we will offer you a generous helping of 15 gold coin per month if you stay in our employ. And now that can be under multiple services, scouting, anything that you may offer us as a non-general laborer.
And while you're saying this, I'm
Allies
assuming
when we come
someone
fucking-
someone's like unlocking these people.
Yeah, Gorthan's gonna go
Yeah.
around and just start unlocking them.
Okay. You can go ahead and make a persuasion check, and I'll give you advantage. If you had tried to do this while they were still chained up, I would have given you disadvantage. So,
Luckily, I had
Plus 7.
advantage.
Oh yeah. Nice.
There we
Plus
go.
like 7 or whatever for that I have for
Yeah.
persuasion. So
yeah, persuasion's insane.
27.
20-something.
Seriously?
Yep.
You got a natural 20?
Yep.
Okay, well, if that's the case, I mean, most of them are like, yeah, you know, and where I come from, it's shit, and you know, it'd be really, I'd probably maybe die on the way back. I don't have anything, and they start like realizing the reality of their situation. Like they have no money to travel with. They have no means to get anywhere. They have no food to get them to anywhere around. Plus, they're like, as far as they're concerned, they're in the middle of fucking nowhere. They have no idea where they're at.
See, heroes.
So they say, you know, we would like, one of them speaks up. So you got this like, you know, collective bargaining thing going on all of a sudden. One of them speaks up and says, can we have better living conditions? And they motion to like around them, around their feet, you see like these torn up bales of straw and like anything that could be used as matting. They've like gathered up and tried to make makeshift beds, but they've been effectively sleeping on the ground also. So like, if you guys want to spend some money, what I'm saying is if you want to spend some money and invest in this place, you will increase its output. That's
Wow.
just a general rule.
How many of them are there? 1, 2, 3, 4,
A
5,
fuck
6,
ton, but
7.
for now they can have whatever's in the
No,
fucking
wait.
barracks.
There's like 16, right?
Yeah.
So there's 8 beds.
Yeah, exactly.
So if we just give them that quarter and be like, here, you guys can sleep in there, 2 shifts, morning and night. Switch off.
So you want to persuade them to that this is
Gorthan kind of throws the key to that little room to them and go, make that your home for now.
okay. What about clothes? And you see that obviously they're all wearing rags and shit.
Take from dead guards.
I mean, and they motion to like the amount of people that they have versus the amount of guards.
I bring you some.
Oh, okay. So I mean, if you're willing to like take care of these people,
To an extent.
most of them are willing to stay. And so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna say, because you got a fucking natural 20 on your persuasion check, that right off the bat, 10 of them just like it wouldn't be feasible for them to try and go home because they live, and like when they talk about where they come from, it's clearly like almost, it's like Alaska, basically, you know, it's almost always covered in snow, and they would surely die on their way there. And most of them, you can tell, have similar like lighter skin tones, stuff like that, so you can tell they came from the north. And then the two people from Selaznia just want to go home. They live close enough where they could just, they're asking you for like travel back, but in exchange for not requesting any payment or, you know, suing the mine that you guys now own for payment from the local guards. So that's like a kill them and leave them in the jungle if you want to situation, I guess, the way you guys have been handling shit. But I'll let you decide on that one yourselves.
We might have to with that.
So
No, we'll bring them back because
you guys
under
are
the
heading back that
condition.
way anyway.
Let's say we're gonna head back and.
Well, under the condition that they tell Ruben how fucking awesome we are,
They're happy to do that.
and that he definitely should fucking make a deal with us.
I mean, they're willing to just tell the absolute truth of what happened, which is, I mean, pretty substantially in your favor as it is. So they're basically willing to say whatever you want them to say to Ruben, as long as they can just go back to their families, because they figure they'd be like debriefed afterwards by like the local guard, like, okay, well, where were you? Because they want to like stop slavery in the area and stuff like that. So they're gonna want information on who took these people and all that kind of shit, right? Like it'll be a full-on like police investigation and shit.
I turn to the two guards and kind of look at them. The office extended to you as well.
Two guards?
Yeah, there's two guards left. F and G.
Yep.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's right. No, one of them's dead.
Oh.
Yeah,
Or one of them took off. I'm sorry.
Okay.
One of those guys, I just accidentally pulled his. I thought I didn't realize. I thought I was pulling.
Okay.
Okie.
Your map DM.
Yeah, no, I mean for real. Like I thought the guy in the middle there, guard G. I thought that was Okie. I was like, yeah, no, I'm just pulling Okie into that room. Nope. Where the fuck is Okie?
She's still back over there. I got her.
Okay, that's why. Yeah, bring her up into the room.
So I turn
that
to
was
the
my bad.
I turn to the one guard. You know, we need someone to run the mine for now.
Like a manager, or like you need guards? I mean, there's not.
Manager.
Okay.
You ran this before, didn't you?
Yeah, I mean, the only reason we're guarding it is because that guy was a dick and he had a bunch of enemies. Which, I mean, to tell you the truth, they might not know that he doesn't own the place anymore. So they might be kind of yours to deal with now. Just saying. And he gives you the name of a guy to speak to in town about the debt.
Okay.
Okay.
The
And-
debt that
yes.
the mine owns.
He's like, I don't really know anymore. Like, it's just kind of like what I've overheard John, the former owner.
Mhm.
It's kind of what I've overheard him saying was like that he had a debt to somebody in Selaznia.
Interesting.
And he gives you a name, and all he knows is the name Ravenwood.
Okay.
So if you can find somebody in town named Ravenwood, you might be able to get some more information, or who knows if that's even a name. It might be like, a town itself. Who knows? I don't know. I'm
Okay.
from the local area, so if you guys need any information about what's around here, I can maybe help a little bit. But otherwise, yeah, if you're willing to pay me, I'd be very happy to run this place for you.
Yep.
You three don't, no offense, obviously, don't really look like you want to stick around.
How much are we paying the miners? 15?
And there's 10 of them that are willing to just stick around right off the bat.
So that'd be
And 2 leave, there's 4 left, right? Roll a d4. Somebody roll a d4, and that's how many stay.
2.
All right. So you have 14 mine workers that will extract ore, and I'll do the math on all that in between sessions and figure out what the profit is and all that stuff. So.
Cool.
Cool. Hell yeah. So with that, you guys start like heading out,
Yep.
right? You get outside of the mine,
Oh Lord.
and just as you do, you see this weird little cat, right? And like, you know what familiars look like. So you know this is not a normal cat. Like it has horns, and like the tip of its tail is on fire, right?
Lovely.
And
Tiefling cat? Or
Yeah.
a fiend cat, right? That's what it would technically be, fiend.
you could make an Arcana check.
Indeed, I will.
Indeed.
8 plus, I think, my, yeah, 4.
Yeah.
So 12.
Yeah, you are absolutely correct. If this is a familiar, this is one of the fiend variety. And it disappears into like a wisp of black smoke, right? And then this man appears who is in a robe very similar to the one that Gorthan happens to be wearing. Except it has a different insignia and is all black.
Lovely.
But he got
You
the Death
immediately
Squad on us.
recognize this man as the hunter. It's the only thing you've ever known him as. When the wizards want someone or something that they can't just get with their own magics, they send him.
You're gonna be fucking kidding me right now.
The Cabal of the Nine.
Okay.
That's the wizards that, well,
Shit.
now the Cabal of the Eight.
Shit. Dude.
I kind of look at him, look at them. Oh fuck.
And in that moment, he reaches out, grabs you, and you both disappear into a very similar bit of fire, leaving Oki and Ghibli to wonder what the fuck just happened.
Oh God.
And that's where we're going to end. So thank you guys for being here.
Thanks, guys.
Thank
Really
you.
appreciate it. Hope y'all have an excellent night.
Have a great
Have a
night.
good night,
Thank
guys.
you.
Yeah.